Hello all, it is I, Tot, here with a new video, and we'll go over a problem I see with people. And the problem today that I'd like to discuss is awaiting the mail problem. Now, mail as in mail, paper mail you get in the box. And I don't think it's good. You see, growing up, I've seen family get royalties and other payments from certain things in the mail off and on. And yeah, it was kind of neat, kind of fascinating. Money would just come in the mail. But I remember growing up, there was a lot of times that they were just waiting by the mailbox all day so they can go cash at the bank the same day. They didn't have the whole take a photo of your check and gets, into the system, which is pretty nice, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, they were just waiting all day and wasting it, in my opinion, waiting on the mail, which I see a lot of people doing. They're just waiting on something to come in the mail, and I don't know if you know this, but ordering stuff usually kind of takes out the surprise. And I've done that recently. It just gets on my nerves. I hate waiting. I really do. Especially when I don't think it's my fault. When I have no choice, when I really don't like it. Like, you'll have to let something rest for a minute or wait. That's one thing. But just taking weeks of my time just waiting for something to come in the mail, it's nerve wracking. Sadly, it's anxiety. It's very entitled thinking. Very first world problems, I know, but still, I see a lot of people just waiting and waiting. Like, for instance, I just got out of college, couldn't find a job because it's been bad news bears when it comes to the job market in this country for a while. I don't care what anybody says. That's my lived experience, and I'm sticking to it. Yours could be different, and we could both be right. But I tried starting some businesses. That one's going okay, about to go okay. One's not so much, and yeah, it's very troubling to say the least. But I waited. I've been waiting. I really don't like waiting. I'm hoping if these business ventures fail, go do something else and just forget about it. Because my goal with these businesses is never to use my degrees. Because I spent a lot of time on those degrees, and they haven't brought to fruition. And I've tried using them. Companies don't hire me. Places I thought would didn't. So yeah, it's quite infuriating. But this is my fault. I completely assume all and total blame. It's my fault. I'm finding ways to get around it. But it's very hard. And see, in the future, I think we're all going to have businesses, micro businesses, because these large companies are shedding like crazy of employees and benefits and all of that. It's like, you see, they had to have the pensions, the 401, they had to have the benefits to keep workers. But if you could pay somebody half or a third what you could pay in the States to another country, it's not right, but it doesn't make logical sense to have them work here. It doesn't make any sense. And that's where we're at. These companies don't care about us. I mean, the whole reason I started working at Walmart for a year was that Sam Walton had associates and customers. Now it's just customers. And they say it takes 3 generations to destroy wealth. I think it also takes 3 generations to destroy ingratitude or gratefulness because these companies on the ground floor had to start with nothing, a good amount of them, and then grew into something, and then they took over. They're like, we don't need you anymore. It's like, well, I need to eat. Well, that's not our problem. And I see companies getting uppity about a lot of stuff. I don't know. Again, I'm trying to get gigs. Nobody watches my YouTube channel, thank goodness. Except for the diehard tots I got out here, thank you. And yeah, I'm just trying to survive. I'm not really trying to excel anymore like I thought to do. And the more I thought about it, excelling really doesn't benefit me a lot. Think about it. Our whole system of life for us youngins was made off the fact that you went to school, you stayed out of trouble, you went to high school, you went to college, got a good job, got a house, a dog, kids, a wife, white picket fence, a boat, some vacations. But I think that's unraveling of waiting for that. I think it's really gone to the wayside because I don't really see the future of America getting any better. We're still in a better place than a lot of countries, believe me. I admit that right now. That's just a fact. USD isn't doing that bad yet. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. I'm kind of bitter that I fell for it. I think a lot of my generation are too. We're done. I should have gone to trades, and I'm not saying that as a cop out or a plan B or the best of a bad situation. No, it's just I should have gone to trades. I would have had something by now, made something in my life, and then I could have gone to college. Like I tell people, you can go somewhere else first, then go to college if you want. There's no problem. Like heck, when I was in college, I interviewed a woman who was in her 60s going to be a dietitian. I thought that's really fascinating. She already had a career, I think, as a manager, so I'm not gonna say any names. She was very nice. But I thought to myself, I don't like waiting. That's what boredom makes you do is wait. I'm tired of waiting for a check in the mail. I want to make my own. And I'm tired of all these lying employers and all this trouble. I've given my 2 weeks notice to nearly every job I've had unless I felt I wasn't safe. Which the last couple of years has only been like one job. The other ones for things, and just I'm tired of it. But they have the money, they have the power. I'm powerless to stop them, and that's fine. Because again, I want to get my student loans paid off and call it good. May write more books. My goal for that is just make a couple extra bucks a month. That's it. No more, no less. It's just a side hustle for me. That's all writing is. I don't think I'm gonna be the next J.K. Rowling or Stephen King or Frank Herbert or you know H.P. Lovecraft. But I want to do something, and I think that's better than what we were told because a lot of those aren't feasible these days for a number of reasons, economic wise. I more subscribe to the, let's see, one of my favorite quotes saying there's three things every man should do in their life. They should they should plant a tree, write a book, have a son. That's the exact quote from Jose Marti, Cuban poet. I was put in my book, and I quoted him and gave him his due. I didn't make that up, and I think that's really better. It goes from economic to existential, where doing things that might benefit the next generation and doing a balance in their lives, not thinking about yourself. I think it goes from ego to being kind and caring, thinking of others. And I think we have no choice. I'm tired of feeling duped and angry, and I'm tired of thinking I deserve better when I was taught all my life. It's like, and yeah, a lot of people in my generation want to get out of this country, and I don't blame them. I've got some prior commitments here that I need to take care of, though. Once they go, I might go with them. Because again, I'm just tired of waiting on stuff and being told this and that. It's like, nope. The person on the other side saying that is not in trouble. I'm tired of being duped and saying things that's going to happen. It's really annoying. It's really annoying. And again, partially that's me with my expectations. I thought people could be decent. But that's a luxury I guess we can't afford these days. Most of the time. So yeah, I'm trying to make the best of a bad situation when it comes to where I'm at now. So yeah, just trying to get along, trying to survive, no more, no less. I don't believe in the letting it rot or laying flat phenomenon where people aren't doing anything. I can't do that. I've got a dog. I've got bills. I've got other things. But I will just do the bare minimum going forward for a lot of things. Just enough, because it's been crazy out here. And I can't fight it. I can accept it in my own way. Just doing just enough. And yeah, that's where I'm at when it comes to waiting on the mailbox. I'm tired of waiting at the mailbox. I want to make a difference in my life. Be small or grand, I just want change. I hope you all would like to change something eventually. If you think you're perfect, that's fine. No questions, no hate. But I thank you, and I hope to have some comments, subscribe. Have a nice day.